What's up, y'all? The intuition knows is what I'm hearing. Empress Dannie, right? Episode of the Daily Grind, right? Pouring you a pot of. Gonna get your day out to a bright and beautiful start. The intuition knows, okay? That is the top of the day. Or that is the day, period, perhaps. Um, I kind of get an energy of like what the goal is. It could be like the motivation. So you just may find today, um, as you're looking, as you're listening, it is very easy for you to see the motivation, okay, or pick up on motivations, right? Good, bad, whatever, right? Somewhere in between, right? Matters not. It just feels like you're highly discerning, okay? Mm-hmm. This could indicate that something is manifesting today, right? I just heard I'm gonna be fresh as hell because the Fed watching. So, like I said, the Feds could be watching one way or another. But whatever this is, feels as though there is. I don't know why it feels like something is. I can't lie. For some of y'all, this is kind of like there could be something significant about the police. Okay. Okay. And when I say that, it's almost like an officer being somewhere, right? Showing up or something like that. The police is watching, but it's almost like knowing why they're watching or just being able to sense, I bet you, blah, 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 blah. There's something of that nature, okay? And it don't have to be police. I'm just as an example, right? Obviously, it's almost like something that you notice. And this can be you, right? It could be like, it's like something is getting someone's attention. You have someone else's attention, someone else's, where they have yours. And I can't lie. Where I stopped shuffling, Panther. Okay. So I don't know if you're getting someone's attention, okay? Or if something is getting yours, someone is getting yours. The elephant, okay? Hmm. There's something too about words. I don't know why I'm getting like, I know what you said, or what could be like, I remember what you said, or um, I know what you, there's something like that. I don't know why I really get like something is attraction, right? Strong point of attraction, whether for you or for another person. And again, like I said, this, take it as you will, right? In some situations, it's going to be favorable and others perhaps not so much, but what feels just like, a high level of focus or high degree of focus and just being able to tell someone's highly focused, right? They super duper fly, right? I don't know why I hear Missy super duper fly. Someone's very tuned in, okay? Whatever that, and that might be you, right? Some of y'all, this is literally spiritually discerning, and I'm glad to see this card because, and some of y'all, look, it's because of the tiger. I love the tiger. Tiger fire energy, but this is it's a masculine energy, but it's this has to do with lunar energy. So which is most people associate like lunar energy with feminine energy. No, this is lunar masculine energy. It's almost like stealth mode, right? The way in which somebody moves with the tiger, you don't see, I don't know why it feels like, I don't know if you making moves, something is significant about making moves. Perhaps at the top of the day with the peacock here, you're gonna see this take place in a couple of ways, right? Some people is making moves out of arrogance. Some people is making moves because their intuition is speaking to them. Because this can certainly be like someone is like fearful. I know what I'm gonna do, right? And thinking like I can get away with something. But something makes me feel like if wherever that's the situation, that ain't gonna be the case. Because this really feels like something about your intuition. This is like, I don't know why something about this situation feel like this circumstance is different. Which is almost like for some of you, like somebody is doing something and it's like because I'm confident in what my intuition is showing me, right? Right, good, bad, ugly again, which feels like spirit is speaking to someone and it has them just doing something. Okay. And again, I could be talking about you. Spirit is speaking to you and has you just doing something, right? I just heard, I got news, I got them. So maybe there's something about new rules. Who freaking knows? Dua Lipa. Can we get another call for the middle of the day? For the middle of the day, midday energy. Edgar Evers. I'm thinking about Edgar Evers. His name came up from yesterday as well, so we'll see. Look what we have. Le Bat. Le Bat. Why does that feel? I don't know. Somebody speak French, right? Is that a French word? Right? Le Bat. That's what it sounds like. Le Bat. Le Bat. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's a deity. Forgive me 1 second. Y'all forgive me. It's because it's in one of my books, but and I want to say it might have even been like an alternate spelling for Papa Legba. Um, so there could be something significant around Legba. If you guys remember, Legba is the deity of the crossroads, okay? Opens the way, if you will, also a messenger, and is the guardian of access to the other Orisha, if you will. Um, so there could be something significant about him midday. This could certainly indicate like open roads. Oh no, or no open roads. Okay, roads closed. The bat though is kind of giving like, remember this is rebirth energy. Whenever the bat is here, and what feels like, because it's paired with a golden egg, something feels as though the bat is. Somebody sensing an opportunity. This is some sort of a death leading to rebirth. And we got the fire ant, remember, at the bottom of the deck. If you recall, the fire ant has to do with like asserting oneself. What feels like something about the communication is changing, but it is what feels like this is kind of like someone, I need to do this for myself is what it feels like. I can tell I need to do this myself, or it feels almost, let me just say, it feels like an inner call. And because of the fact that I'm getting Papa Legba, and honestly, this makes me, that could simply just be like, he's the messenger, right? Papa Legba is sending a message, if you will, um, that feels almost like letting you know, like giving you some sort of sign or signal that what feels like only you know. Yeah, I feel a real strong like ancestral energy. So you could certainly be getting like a message that your ancestors is speaking to you, or something that pertains to like your bloodline or your background or your history. There's something like that that's like you're a part of, based on the tribe that you are in. You know what this message means. You know this message is for you. Okay, something like that midday. This is interesting, right? I feel like we're decoding, and maybe you are, young bear. Okay, okay. Hmm. That bear is coming out of hibernation, which I can't lie. I feel again the energy of coming out of retirement. That's what it feels like. You might be, where this is earth energy. So I don't know why. And this could even be like your spiritual work. You putting in work. And this could be somebody else. Something I can't lie, y'all. Look, y'all know I can't lie, right? I tell you all the damn time I can't lie. I keep telling you I can't lie. Something feels like people waking up. When I talk about that lunar force energy, this feels like people waking up in stealth mode, and like, I don't know why I feel like Kundalini rising at the top of the day, but then feel like the ancestors is talking midday. I just heard, and they talking straight to you. And when the ancestors is speaking, it feels like something comes, like it's almost this energy like you have the answers, the skills, the tools, the resources. You know innately almost what to do with whatever this information is. You know how, it's almost like you know how this works, or you know, how to apply what could be like the information that they're giving you. And baby, I hear Rudy, baby. Let's continue, guys. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Um, let's the self is here. So like I said, I definitely get this energy. Like I said, feeling your kundalini rising. I don't know why it feels like the energy of a boost pack or a power up of some sort. Wonderment is here. So like I said, I really feel like, something about your superpower, it could be sixth sense, but it just feels more so like a second nature, if you will. Your nature, something about your nature is rising. Look at this, two cards fell. Wonderment and plenty, which make me feel like you got a hell of a lot of power. So this feel like, I don't know why it feel like it's a lot of power in whatever. Something about today has a lot of power behind it or in it. And what feels like, because I said that, some of y'all, this is the powers at work with the magnet. It's the powers. And what feels like, I just heard when I seen the 1111, you got them. The powers at work within you. Now unto him who was able to keep us from falling. Well, now unto him who was able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you could ever ask or think, according to the power at work within you. There's something significant, which is, I don't know if you're playing the role of gatekeeper of some sort, or if this is just taking place in the spiritual realm. Like, I feel like you're gonna know, but it just feels like, I don't know why I get like you feel amazing, but you feel, it's almost like this, you feel powerful. Because of the fact, I don't know why I kind of feel like you won't sense the presence of like your ancestors. You won't feel um, and it's very strengthening, very empowering to you. Like on your soul. Yeah, this is like on my mama and my soul. I just feel it. I just know. And it could just be in a situation. I have the power, that's what it feels. The magnet. Okay. It's almost like, magnets deal in like polarities. So it's giving like the charge has changed. Okay. So it's drawn to you, repelled from you, whatever it is. It's knowing that like, I got what feels like a hell of a lot of power. And look, many thanks is here. To go with the bear, flow is at the bottom of the deck, which came out yesterday. Okay. Oh, this feels very spiritual in nature, even if it's mundane to some degree. Fire, ether with air, and then earth. This is like God making it work. This is kind of like God sending a command from God, or like this is the God in you that is speaking. It could very well be prophetic, where it's giving like Elisha, you're the mouthpiece of God, you're the prophet of God, and you're saying something, speaking or sending forth some sort of command, and it feels like I just heard that word will not return void. Bingo. That word will not return void. Okay. I like it. I think we're gonna go to Patreon. I hope that you guys will join this, like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff, right? Go ahead and click, right? Go down below, join us on Patreon. Follow me there. Bye for now.